Good morning, and today we are looking at Shrimp Poboy by the Suicide Boys. Let's take a listen to the project, and then I will walk you through what I was thinking while making this. Yeah, I really like this one. I think this beat is a good example of a song where you don't need heavy drums playing all the time. It may be the same sort of drum samples that you're used to hearing, but because it is basically quieter and they've been compressed quite a lot, they sound like they're further in the background. Yeah, really like this one. So let's go over the first sample. Well, quickly, I'll just explain the structure. We have 4 layers here. It looks like more, but it's just 4. We have the 808 bass sample. We have some drums. We have the backing vocals, and this is just the main sample that you hear playing throughout that I've just split into different tracks to help me with arrangement, basically. So the first sample, Motherlode, Soft Shell, 1969. The sample isn't actually in time. That's why you don't play it the whole way through and you have to chop it like this. I guess you can't see it. It's pitched down 3 semitones, and that's the only processing that's been done, along with clicking on sample playthrough. So playthrough basically helps you somewhat glue together chops. If you're chopping a sample and you want it to kind of be more cohesive, just turn on playthrough. I'm not sure if your sampler will have a different name for this, but look for that sort of function and it will definitely help when you're chopping samples and playing them together. You can hear that, otherwise it just sounds weird tempo that doesn't really make much sense, so I can see why it was chopped there. The second part, now there is a word for this style of playing. Is it rubato, I think? Where you're kind of playing off the beat, on the beat. You're sort of just feeling it, you know? You can hear it's not totally on the beat, and that is deliberate, and that's what gives the sample its awesome laid back feeling, you know, aside from being a saxophone. Is it a trumpet? I think it's a trumpet. I'm really bad at identifying brass instruments. I've always been really bad at that. Anyway, this bit has 2 parts layered. You can't see it. We have one of them playing at the same time as this. That's it muted. That's unmuted. That's pretty much it for this kind of sample. They've been bussed together. Is there even... Yep, okay. I see. Yes, right. The sample, without processing, sounds like this. Super wide. So what I did was I brought it into the mid channel. Then if this loads, I did some magic stereoizing where I bring it out into the stereo field again. And it basically makes it so instead of elements being in the left and right channel, You can hear everything's a lot more separated. If you're wearing headphones, you'll hear this. Otherwise, you won't notice a difference. But then you bring it to the middle, and then you split it all out again. Filter it a bit, compress it, and you get that. Gives the sample a nice even sound. Let's do the vocals. Yeah, the vocals are definitely not in time either, but if you do chop it properly, it kind of gives it that rubato feel again. If I'm using the wrong word, somebody let me know, but I'm pretty sure that is the right word to describe sort of on again, off again, the tempo. And the sample is That's How I'm Living by Yella from 1996. So I extracted the vocals, chopped them. There you go. Once again, I turned on sample playthrough, did a bit of compression. Oh, just a second. And some EQ with the phone preset. Nice vocal sample. A little bit of filtering. That's pretty much it. The drums. This won't be a long video. Not even any hi-hats in this one. I think this is maybe the first uicideboy beat that I've made where there's no hi-hats, and I've made like 45 of them or something. I guess not having the hi-hats just helps to sell the laid-backness of the song. And then we have an 808 that I've put on loop here. And yeah, it sounds a bit clicky like this, but can you even tell when I'm playing it together? You can't tell. You know, sometimes I want to spend a while making the perfect sub bass, taking ages going into it, and then sometimes I just open up a sample pack that I've downloaded online and I'll just find the one I need immediately. And that's fine too. And the sub bass, along with the simple drums and the laid backness of the sample, basically everything all together gives it that really deep, rich feeling. Sounds great. The mastering chain, significantly quieter. RC20. Just a little bit of distortion on the bass. Glue compressor. Just to tame it a bit more. OTT. Bring out a bit more. Limiter. It's already nicely compressed, so the limiter really is just sort of boosting everything up again, and you saw it just kind of triggered the limiter a little bit. But that's pretty much there is all to say about this beat. I really like it. Let me know what other beats you want to hear, and check my channel to see if I've already done them. And I'll see you in the next video. So thanks for watching.